When was the last time you cried?
I've never cried in my life.
In your life, tangu kwa mtoi?
Okay, when I was a kid, I wasn't a man.
And according to you, when did you become a man?
When I turned 21 years old.
Have you gone through tough times?
Yeah, I have. Yeah.
But you chose not to cry ama hukusikia tu kulia?
Okay, I feel usually depressed. I feel down. I usually look for alternatives to get myself, to uplift my spirits, but not to cry.
Chris, when was the last time you cried?
I think yesterday.
Okay.
Yeah, just my own closet. And I feel the emotions are too hard on me. I just open up and cry. And actually, it brings that relaxation mood and feeling like, wow, you can cry a man. And that, most importantly, I feel lighter than before.
Brian, when was the last time you cried?
Hata nimeshangaa kusikia alikuwa analia. Okay, siwezi kumbuka time last kulia. But maybe nilikuwa mle sana. Okay, nimepata kitu ninaweza fanya nilie, but ile tu kujijaza, like unajijaza tu. Unajua kuna ile yenye sasa nikilia alafu. Ukilia unaonyesha uko weak. Of which mtu hafai kuona wewe uko weak.
Mbona?
Because umelia. Like
mbona mtu hafai kuona uko weak?
Because when you're a man should be like strong. Anafaa onyeshe like end yako juu ya watu wengine. So like nikilia naona maybe mademu watakuwa like sasa huyu.
Baraka, on your part, when was the last time you cried, if you can remember?
Last year, around August, I cried not once, not twice. It was almost the same situation. A friend departed this world, and the first few days, actually the first week, we were out there, the strong ones, trying to help the family keep up with the situation. Yeah, till the day we buried him when we went back home. I remember I was in the room. I woke up actually crying, so I didn't know what was happening. So thank God I am alone in the room.
There's an issue of crying.
No, apana you.
Why is it an issue to cry in front of people?
Now, I've never seen my dad cry. And while I was growing up, any boy who cried, he was told, wacha kuwa msichana. While growing up, I knew girls cry, boys don't cry. So when it happens that I feel like crying, will these people think I'm a girl? So let me go in my room and...
You cry in front of other people?
Well, sincerely speaking, being in Africa, where men crying is sort of stigma. And it will be the talk of, everybody talk about you, how can you cry in public, as you have said. And again, the society has brought us out like men should be the strong ones in the society. For instance, during grief and bereavement, and then you cry in front of people, they will think that, wow, we have no energy as. I think I've seen my dad crying in public during times when he is happy. Especially when after my KCSE, and I was like, oh, my son has passed. I didn't know he has gotten these good grades. I met my dad, he hugged me, and then he had tears of joy. I don't know why tears of joy are okay in public, but tears of sorrows are not okay. But
the way he started, he said we're in Africa. The way we are socialized as men, you don't cry at all. Like, okay, let me take for instance me. Even if I feel like I want to cry, the tears won't come out, because it's just like doing something that is a taboo.
I've seen people who jamana kati ya dem lakini anamongelesha kijeshi. Jotaki kuonesha na emotions.
Yeah, confidence has to come out, like you have to show that you're the man. Because women are attracted to whatever, to confidence. So if you like, you're whimpering somehow, you won't get anywhere with them.
But they also say women like a man who's in touch with his emotions.
Sasa
ukikuja kijeshi, so you look like you're not in touch with your emotions.
I don't think so. Like,
wewe nimekuona kireact sana. Ukikatia demu na konga kijeshi.
Okay, mimi kwa venye niko sita change at cause ni dem. Mimi nitamu approach tu venye nita approach maybe ni best yangu kitu kaa hiyo, but sitakuwa tina ile na nimuonyeshe emotions zangu, like nimuonyeshe niko nitwaje eni wa maana sana.
You could show emotions, you'll come out as clingy, someone needy, you know, Joy. Yeah, and as a man, you really need to be, you know, masculine, Joy. Yeah.
If say you're going through a tough time, would you consider going for therapy? That reaction in itself is very telling.
No, I don't think so. Let's be real. If I need therapy, I'll go in my house, lock myself, talk to my spirit, talk to my soul, talk to my mind, talk to myself. I'll be fine.
There's a time I was there. I couldn't consider going for therapy, but thank God because of mental health awareness and being part of a team that create awareness on mental health, I've come to realize that going for therapy is very normal. The only problem we have, and he has said, you know, as in Africa or as men, we think that going for therapy, we are weak. But I think it does not turn you to be weak. It makes you a stronger man because you're able to face the challenges you encounter next strongly.
As far as I am concerned, the strength in handling matters of life is in your capacity to handle it alone. Pambana nayo kabisa. I mean, which question that therapist will ask that you can't ask yourself?
It has never crossed my mind that neza enda kituka therapy. Haijai click. Because I look for a way to deal with the pressure enye nitaface huku nje.
Seme, you go through a very tough time in life. How do you deal with it?
Nitatoka nje, I will take a walk, drink, na kufanya okay, kuna vitu moja hapo katikati nitafanya.
That suffering is going to make, it's like gold being put through fire to be refined. The suffering will make you, it's part of life. So stop running to therapy and thinking that you're going to come out.
But are you saying therapy has no value?
It has no value. As a man, you're just going to
for
waste your
women.
money. Let your person, like we drink, you give you advice.
Siwezi enda therapy.
Kwa nini?
Cause kwa nini enda kulilia mtu mashida zangu na yako na zake? Last year nilikuwa na go through a tough time. Tuseme kituka depression na kaivu na feel ni kama unaweza hadi kujiua kituka hiyo. But sikuongea. Na sikuambia mtu, nilienda tu nikaketi chini, nikaanza kutafuta tu a way o venye nita hiyo feeling itanitoka na venye nitaweza ku get back on my feet.
What if that person is not a therapist, not a psychologist or psychiatrist, ni beshte yako?
Oh, mimi nitamwambia kuna beshte yangu mahali pia ana safa. Sitamwambia ni mimi.
So my question is, mbona wewe sema ni wewe?
Just like always ambia hiyo ni gangster points zitashuka. Kitu ya kwanza zitashuka mbaya.
If you want therapy, I think you can go to YouTube slowly. No. And then you can get all the type of advice that you want.
But on YouTube, will you find someone with your exact circumstances?
No. Okay, let's say Brian is my friend. Last year we had an issue with relationships. No. We hid ourselves, behind drugs. Until now we came out, took a tafuta advice on YouTube. Then we came to discover these things is how you do them.
So you actually went through some sort of therapy on YouTube?
We searched for information. We didn't go for therapy. We searched for information. We really wanted to know how relationships work, and we are now pros. That's we are happy.
Si lazima nisumbue mtu. I'm having this thing, tunafanya namna gani? Because if not careful, you may become overly dependent on people. And when dependent on people, you actually leave the plans of others. They plan with you in mind to fulfill their own destiny. And if not careful, you will never fulfill your own.
You're married. So Do you cook at home?
I'm brought up by a typical African family, Kenyan family, from where I come from. But let me tell you, not that before she came, I used to cook. Now she has come, what has changed? I just cook. These roles do not define actually your gender. You know, these are just roles which you can do. They don't reduce your manhood.
Nitapika kama maybe ako mgonjwa, kitu kaa hiyo.
Mbona usipike on a normal day, utreat wife yako?
Okay, hiyo naweza once in a while. Maybe once in a blue moon. Ile
Wacha nikuulize, for example, kama ni wale mademonyo wapendi kupika. Lakini
so unapelekana wapi na dema juu kupika? Dema lazima ajue kupika.
Wewe umesema uko na mtu kwa nyumba.
Yeah, I have a girlfriend. Stable.
So unaweza mpikia?
Aje saa. Sikuna maziwa na mkate, atakula. Yeah, I usually buy her cake and milk. She likes that. Like, but I can't cook.
Why?
I hate it. Like, vitungu zinakiingia kwa macho. It's a mess. There will be a match going on. Arsenal imekataa kufunga bao. Vitungu zinaungua. It's a mess. So I just leave it.
As a personal position, yes, once in a while. Yeah, I will choose not to make it a habit.
Everyone has mentioned African culture. In the African culture, the man went to fend. The woman remained at home to make the home. So, but today, you have women who are also working the same length of hours as men, some even longer. Imagine umemaliza kazi 5, uko kwa nyumba by 6, wife yako anamaliza 8, every day, 5 days a week. Utakona kanja hadi akuje?
Kuna mtu alisema maziwa na mkate.
Pia kwa mama Rosie hapo.
Kama leo unampikia mchele inakaa hivi. Unajua unampikia chakula, akikuja onje chakula ya kijana inakaa tu kikitu. Chakula kijana si unajua like hata yeye mwenyewe atakuwa discouraged, atakuwa discouraged kukula. So atakuwa hata yeye mwenyewe atajiambia, kama hivi ndivyo anapika, acha tu nipike. Jua kuna otherwise.